Boy's life or despair. Deadly life. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me, like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Gakia, on the other hand,
very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of the TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. That is somebody recreated this scene. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond beautiful. This is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... No! Chihiro! Oh, well, yeah.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
The hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine that it's so that the search for a culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed? Fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro what really is?
Naturally.
That, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time had all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. But there's another victim, which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Okay, Jesus. Bloodlust. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So...
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. Just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of normal, downright and cruel killings.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write Bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with this stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was standing there. No. Why? 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 Gedonk. He fainted. That did not sound good. Mr. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
So she is homophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This is a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out wherever, somewhere beside her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping like on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she heard it, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was lying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at the total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions as she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard? Haphazard, okay. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Okay.
what the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world she doesn't stutter anymore. The world has a front and a back, a top, inning, and a bottom. A sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well...
This is quite concerning. I mean, she just sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It seems it might be the best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? You totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the goal, and the rest of us can begin with the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Oh, hold on a second. Rushing into an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat
There's no
myself.
point that Shiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
of course.
Right as rain! But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how radiation works, as he stated it. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that. Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. No. Actually, I don't have any either.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring us, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the monocle file. The next monocle file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later!
So please do your very tippy-toe best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Yeah. Examining the corpse of one of our friends. Having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, no!
I hate it too! Yeah, stop crying. He's not crying at least. I mean, she's kind of depressed, but man, you're something. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. Jesus. You are very enthusiastic about all this. Are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon.
What?
What, do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. But right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect, or I'll beat you some into
Calm
you.
down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because...
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. Forget more victims? If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually...
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to your regulations.
So
menu.
then...
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey!
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Yeah! Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting
For
for
now.
you.
I'll catch you up, and I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at your room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Toot suit. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if you want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Okay, investigation time. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Shiro Fujizaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. in the morning. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Ununga file number 2 has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, do you know? So what did you need? What did you need? What the heck? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Why me? And you said there is no co-op.
What?
I'm purchasing. Oh, okay. I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I guess he means me as a player. Because I can select the truth bullets and stuff. You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. Don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Yeah, I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Serious body. Wait. I could feel the life draining out of my... Oh, okay, it was their own body, okay. It was dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but...
What?
I noticed this time earlier. Why does it keep happening? I don't know. Wait, did I skip it? Oh no, okay. But we are still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Oh, okay. Yeah. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and this is a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
Right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What else? This one again? The word bloodlust is written on with blood on the wall in blood. What's in the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. The murders, the serial. It pointed out that the killer Genocide Jack did. Took her time to examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know? Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating on pretty hard. It's hard, it's like she can't even hear us. Welcome. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if I think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Ina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. She was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And it said she came to exercise in the middle of the night.
However,
Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. What do you have to say? You had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that much, that stuff. Because of Chiyo's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. But that's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person last time. I was investigating alone last time, did I? Or I guess with Kyoko at first. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Well, let's go to the boys' locker room then. That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Okay, he won't let me then, okay. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with that? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
did you call for me?
You called for me? Has he been domesticated? To say, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I need to practice that. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Domesticated? Okay, that one. It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure. What's up? Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been assigned to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And that's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
If there were some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Exactly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Shihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, "Hey Makoto, I can see right through you." See right through me? Allow me to tell you that what you're thinking. Since she was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me as like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why are you?
so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head into the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Take a step, guys. We can enter the main hall. So, what are you looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? I do, I guess. There. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were? These were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Sayaka Mizuno. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbooks showed Junko's name when I started up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. The cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. I don't know. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! 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 Well, what? That e-handbook is essentially to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it. It wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing it. Without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think that his handbook is actually broken. But you might ask, how could they be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it is not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case. So it doesn't matter for now. Maybe it is. You think so? Either way, something about this still bothers me. Yeah, thank you. Man, I love the investigation music. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? He meant yeah, he meant not the kill, not the. I mean the culprit, yeah, but Genocide Jack. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed her,
Don't
Chihiro?
make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again, using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and then slipping away before the police can catch up with them. And you saying the same thing, Genocide Jack. They say he's, thank you, Mike. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could be one of us. Could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Now you go to the archive, I believe. Hold on, there's still more. What else? Just speaking to him again? Yeah. Oh, yeah, another thing to react to.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is one of that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Is something like that really... Ah, hey, you too! Oh, big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy.
you.
Leave us alone. But it's an emergency. Emergency! Come on, please. You gotta help me. Oh.
Please.
Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to go there, but this is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
I mean...
But it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Come on. Okay, this could have been done better, I guess. Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I am intrigued. What? Okay, so he likes her then? I suppose we can talk, take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't make me
myself.
repeat myself. He just said it, but yeah. I didn't expect that, but I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. wait for us,
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms. Toko's room, most likely. You're right. There's only one direction to that, but yeah. There. Okay. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Okay, let's talk to her first. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. Yeah, she's athletic. So what's this emergency? Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room, so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her to ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The door swung open slowly and silently. Oh, holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
I'm like, could you let us in, please? Yeah? Could you, like, a bit forcing?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
There we go. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. Well, what was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. Right, okay, I'll drive out the killer. To drive out the mysterious fiend. Oh, sorry. Did she? Murderers, yeah. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Yeah, the lock. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Oh. Does she think the same thing as Breccia? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to pursue her? Byakuya, my guy! Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Yeah, no response. Byakuya was stuck in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments.
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all... This is so annoying. Ah, Bakula!
Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. But hold on. Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But what?
Stop talking.
If I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya? And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. Library. Yes, the library. The library? Come on, let's go in. I believe, yeah, the archive, where we couldn't go in first. If I remember, on the other side of this door it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
Let's say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. That is what a man... Yeah, that's exactly what he would say if anything would, like, store up for information and then, like, leave it for a few years, yeah. It can endure the dust for its value, yeah. It's a dust. Why do I look at it first? Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to be used. Oh, a coin, yeah, 3, sorry. Okay, I guess I look at the... Okay, maybe at the shelf. There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files, there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They are not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. What else? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust... oh, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what that was. It was an extension cord plugged in there. Okay, it proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord? Oh. Why would it be there? Why would the lamp be here? It's an archive. I mean, there is light here, obviously, but then... was there another thing? What is up there? Monitor, probably? Okay, what middle one, there's many file stuff in... Okay.
That's enough.
These documents are dangerous. Oh, okay. Oh, right now I just talked it. Ah, so... Bag online, thank you. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. A dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadow. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. What about these two? What? Oh, I need to talk to him. Oh, god damn it. Okay. You have a sharp eye indeed, just like that file. That's a report on presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, okay, I talk to you, man. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police reports, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problems. That's your guys' problem. Or guys's, actually. But anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show how just how much hope it truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You just can't believe it? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. His family, probably. But hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents and more than once. But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. Right. That includes foreign powers as well as domestics. How was that possible?
So in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from its shadows. You are a council? Yeah, okay, well, my family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Yakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what I always interested me the most were the cold cases. With the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Probably he just reviewed the reports and solved the case. Okay, it's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. As I was saying, okay, well, I know a bit of it already, but... And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word blood loss is written in blood and the victim's own blood. And second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Blood loss is written in blood. Blood loss is written in blood, and the victim and in and the victim's body is suspended, it's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and the other high-ups. But by all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Oh god. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, yes I can. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in
or
other
you.
words,
Right there, that right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or whatever, a clue or two. If you get down on your knees and back, I might even show you myself. Come on, what the heck? Yeah, about that Genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't back, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Yeah, sure. Murder cases of Genocide Jack, top secret. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I had to reach the page where photos from the scene of each crime scene, each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Shoji Gaku, 23, Kano Issei, 14, or even 14. That's a boy on the top, bottom right, I believe. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Okay. That's not the ending. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. Of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Transfer Jack case file.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anyway, about here. We finished our business here. Byakuya, wait. Okay. Another step for you and me. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out off the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play.
Come on,
with you.
enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Come on. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. I thought we'd be stuck together. Okay. And just like that, he was gone. And just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Just Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out. I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I was about to say, I have to go back to the scene of the crime, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, this time I can teleport. First floor. No, second floor. Sorry. I'm here. I'm right here. Cool. I don't want to talk to him. Similar plan. What do you find out? What have you found out? Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something beside the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should Sorry, I meant to switch it off. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's handbook. Okay. I guess I can leave? No, there's still more to check. Okay. Q said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. His hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug. An extension cord. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head. Which means someone struck her in the head to order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended, and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this mean? What does this all mean? Status of dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Oh, so I do have access to that, I guess. Yeah, it's about what I try to do here. I just mentioned it. I thought about saying it, but it was the library I need to check out. So yeah, we have access to that. Do we have anything else? I guess okay, there's more. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood, just like in the other, in all those other Genocide Jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. What do you? Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, alright? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember blah 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 blah. Yep.
Damn.
Choose present.
No forgiveness!
Okay. Choose presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. And she cannot forgive herself. Maybe. Oh, come on. Thanks. I'm back. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. Okay, is that... Okay. Let's check everything again. It's the bloodstain poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Exactly. No! Okay, I just have to look at that. Look at the boys' locker room. Which was refused by Byakuya. There's a strange stain in the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet. Boys' locker room carpet. Huh? This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait. That reminds me. That poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Sakura, I believe. I mean, yeah, heard about it. I don't want to talk to you, for me. You're in my way. It's not helping to investigate it anyway. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right? Right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and so it was 3 days? Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
However,
I see. But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. Yeah, we have protein coffee? In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Oh, okay, that was what I was saying. Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? Unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain. So yeah, the carpets and the posters have been switched. Need to revisit the library now. Okay, let's talk to him. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered. Okay, he has. Okay, discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Oh yeah, right. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right. Okay, so where is Celeste now? The warehouse by the doors. She was there, but at the same time not there. What's it gonna be? Yeah, okay, let's talk to Celeste and go to the library once again. I mean, archive. Oh, yeah, right, library. Here it is. Until extension cord is not there. Okay, not the desk, please. Coin! Oh, okay. Too late. Yeah, I meant the cord, but yeah. Oh my... Not the shelf. Okay, coin! Oh, come on, okay. There. Lamp, please. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. Lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. And it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Yakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp. Okay, is that everything? Oh no, yeah, exactly. That's what I just forgot. Okay, I have nothing in my glass. Let's hold on a moment, but let's go through these. I want to take another look to the at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Either Byakuya? Probably Byakuya, yeah. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. So there's nothing more here. Yeah, unfortunately. So, Celeste then. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, two things I need to go to. Okay. Oh, there's an exclamation mark. Alright. No. Dining hall. And then the... What is it? The storage of the dining hall? Let's talk to her. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out. And she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. So is it allowed to eat? I wonder, it's giving us little hints that it's not allowed to eat somewhere else than dining hall. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? Oh, she had a meow meow. Oh, my cam. I need to figure out why it's happening. I didn't like an hour before I tested OBS. She did like this cute cat face. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, you always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kinda weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spotting her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Aoi's account. Was it there? Can't imagine what I could find here. Yeah, just sleep, okay. Oh, it was beside the... Okay, it was probably storage. Can leave now. Yep. Yeah, it was the warehouse. Is she in here or is she beside it? I thought she was beside it always. Like she was in the free time event. She's here, okay. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything and everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Actually...
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Okay, exercising for 4 hours, is it? She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So repent. Oh, come on. Yes, I don't think it's I don't think it's a loose contact, but it might. Yep, okay, it's a loose contact. Let me... Sorry, technical difficulties. What is it? What kind of... What the plug? Oh, it's off right now. Okay. Hold on. I have so many favorites. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not showing up. Oh, come on. Okay, I have the cable. I do that. Oh my god, I hope it's not dead. This one on the right. Why? Oh hey! Why? Okay. I didn't expect it. But yeah, it is. It seems to be a loose contact. Sorry guys. It's being resolved momentarily. There we go. I hope I don't, maybe the camera works. Blah, blah. I hope I don't, get, budging, in there. She went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, it's not really a software, it's just plugging it in. It's because I kept touching the USB, and it's freezing then again because it loses contact. Time is okay. I move and I move. But yeah, I tested next time. Before next time, I mean. There was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag as Celeste said she saw J-Ro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account. Oh, that's when we go, okay. He's tired of waiting.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Yeah, because I see the lights shining like towards me of the camera, and sometimes it's not on when it's not working. Begin the class trial, or it's about to begin. Another deceit. The red door is right through here. Okay, let's get it started, and then probably right after that end stream. Ahem, so everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Why is he not checking the cameras while instead of going around here? Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is? You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? Jesus. She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
He wants to do something with her. Okie dokie. Or maybe she wants to let us do something to her. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like that, and just like he said a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. That's the first time I see him like being like violent kinda towards a student instead of killing, you know, just violent. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, you're terrible. Phew, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fushisaki. She was so gentle, so calm, and meek. Okay, nobody had any problems with her. Someone made this choice to kill her. To kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Let's stay there. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. That's the same line as before, I think. Yes, we can, kinda, but we need to also go along with the story. When we fail, it's game over and we start again. I don't know from what checkpoint or the last time we saved. Probably the last time we saved. The elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking noises, clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial.